What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with a Dodge Brawl Seasonal Championship, where we have to use an S1 class Dodge car. So we're very American today again. And I've chosen the 2013 Viper GTS. Just because it's kind of a car of the week. I usually prefer the Viper ACR. Generally speaking, but it's a car of the week and I wanted to stick with it, so here we are. You can also use the anniversary edition if you have that, and you don't need a tuning share code for this one. The tuning share code is in the description. But yeah, the ACR is usually my car of choice if I drive a Viper. It used to be one of my favorite cars back in the day when it came out. So that was amazing, I really loved it. Also its Nürburgring times and everything. I really enjoyed it. Get out of the way. But here the Viper is just, it's so quick around the corners also, especially with that tune being very good around the corners. It doesn't add a lot of top speed, but we also don't need that. It has a lot of cornering speed. And on top of it, well, that wasn't very good, but generally speaking, a good acceleration. Just not a lot of top speed. That's also usual when you go from the rear-wheel drive to the all-wheel drive. You add the weight and usually go down in the top speed, but you add the acceleration and the stability and the cornering and the characteristics of driving it in a more controlled fashion, which just makes it easier in the game here. I know that there are many people that like the rear-wheel drive and they would never just change it. But I like my all-wheel drive, and I would always take that. Also in real life, give me all-wheel drive and I'm happy. All that would be different if we didn't have snowy winters and hills with basically nobody cleaning them, so that's a big portion of why I prefer that to rear-wheel drive. Because honestly, my girlfriend is driving a rear-wheel drive 2 series, and it's pretty amazing and fun, especially in the summer. So, but yeah, I wouldn't want to own it. It's kind of annoying because I have a wound in my mouth. So speaking isn't as pleasant as it usually is, because then my teeth are rubbing against the wound. That's annoying. I don't even know how that happened. Maybe it's like because I'm driving here and I'm sucking so hard. That could be an option. Although I had that before I started playing, so probably not. There's actually this grey and red coloring, which also looks amazing, but I chose black and red because I always do when there's a good black and red one available. God, that hurts when I'm talking. I really don't like it. Unfortunately, I also have a job where I talk a lot. Whoa! That guy was in the way. I thought you were an accountant and you do taxes. Yeah, I also thought that. But apparently now my job is to talk to people. Don't know why I signed up for that. Because I'm not sure, but maybe you have talked to people before, and doing that as a job is kind of annoying. I mean, to be fair, it depends on the people. Plenty of time it's pleasant, but it's unpleasant when you're telling them things and nobody cares. Yeah, that guy was driving into me. I mean, I kind of pushed him to do that, but still, I closed the door on him. I basically put my car into his line. I didn't even close the door. He could have just taken a wider line, but didn't do that. It's a bit tricky with the wet road here. As much as I like it wet and slippery, it's not for everything. And when you're in a Viper, it's definitely not the thing you want. Although that drift was pretty cool. I will admit that. There we go. Wow. This is getting better and better here, isn't it? That lap is actually pretty good. We didn't even nearly fly out the corner, so that's a big improvement. Can we get around that? Yeah, we can. There we go, that also works. It's a good race, I would say. It's a shame about 3 championships. I could do with 2. Especially because one of them looks a bit annoying. I even already forgot which one it is. Possibly 2 of them aren't that amazing. But we'll see. So lap 3 is almost complete. There we go. So not just almost, it is complete. And the last race shouldn't be too big of an issue. Or too much of an issue. Before we start in here. So many amazing cars we could have chosen, like Dodge, really. Pretty amazing. Now we're back with the black and red. It's always been my favorite color combo. Look at the distance we already have. And everything ahead of us just drives faster. Wet and slippery again, but we drift into the inside there. We stick to the inside, that pushes him wide. And we kind of need to slow down a little bit to regain our line. How do we proceed with this? That guy got pushed out, so that's easy. Joining the racing line. Pretty good overtake there, I should say. Shame it was against us, but that's a double overtake now. We used the opportunity that was more or less handed to us. Now around the outside, no, but we can do a switch here. Because now we're on the inside. That worked pretty well, and I mean, this guy, he doesn't have the handling to fight us. Just start in, punch him out a little bit, and that's it. As long as you get your nose in, you're pretty safe, and the car is more than stable enough. Oh, that's not good. Bit later on the brakes, or a little bit off the line there, which isn't ideal. That championship will be done soon enough. As per usual, should be 60 points. That could have gone wrong. Trees gone flying. And now we'll finish that race. Can we finish it in style? Yes, we can. Nearly touched the wall there, but only nearly. That was pretty good. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And until next time, farewell.